This is question number 4 on the November 2013 higher calculator paper. This question says, the diagram shows a solid prism. So here's the prism. On the centimeter square grid, so this is really important, the centimeter square grid. So you don't have to measure centimeters of these dimensions. These squares are 1 centimeter apart, and you assume that. Draw the side elevation of the solid prism from the direction of the arrow. Now, one of the things that a lot of people get confused with is, what do they expect you to do? Well, this question wants you to think about, what's this shape going to look like if you were looking at it in the direction of the arrow? So if you were looking at it from the direction of the arrow, you would actually see that face there. You would see a rectangle 2 by 5, and you would see that face there. You would see a rectangle above the previous one, 3, and that distance there is 5. So I'm going to draw these two rectangles on the centimeter square grid. This one here at the bottom is going to be 5 squares along, and make sure you don't make any careless errors in terms of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares along, and it's going to be 2 squares up for this rectangle, and then 3 more squares up for the other rectangle. So 2 squares up, and then another 3 squares all the way to the top there. From here, 2 squares up, and then 1, 2, 3 squares all the way to the top there. No need to shade this or do anything. This final answer is enough to get you the 2 marks, which are the answer to this question, and that's it. Make sure you can do it, make sure you do understand it, and make sure you're able to get the full marks in there. I'll just put these in here, which you don't even need to do, right? But I'll put this here so that you can see there's a rectangle down at the bottom, which is 2 by 5, and this rectangle here is 5 by 3. Make sure you can do this, and it's an easy set of marks on the higher paper.